Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekend prep video. If you are new, welcome. I am a full-time working mom. I have 2 kids, and in these videos, I just like to share with you what I get done on the weekend to prepare for the upcoming work week. So today is Saturday. It's actually Saturday afternoon, about 2 p.m. I am happy to report that I was able to sleep in this morning till about 9 p.m., which is super late for me. The kids spent the night at their grandparents' house last night. So I have a lot of things that I want to get done this weekend, but we don't really have any plans. So I'll just be kind of hanging around here at home, getting things done. Today I need to finish cleaning up the kitchen. It is a total mess right now. We went to Costco last night, so I have a bit of a Costco haul to share with you guys. I also have a huge pile of laundry over there I need to get folded, and a lot of other things, probably some meal planning, maybe some grocery shopping, and anything else that I decide to accomplish. This week's weekend prep video is sponsored by Audible, and I am super excited to be working with them again because personally I have been using their service for over 4 years. As a busy mom, it is super hard for me to get time in to actually sit down and read books. And I've always been a big reader ever since childhood, but as kids grow and your life gets busier, especially with your career and everything else you have going on, it can be hard to fit that time in. And so Audible really allows me to engage in that content while I'm doing other things. So while I'm folding laundry or doing chores or going on a walk, I can listen to an audiobook. So the book that I'm listening to right now and I want to recommend to you guys is Atomic Habits by James Clear. And I personally think that this is a book that anyone can get a benefit from. It's really about forming small habits and the motivation to do that in order to achieve your bigger goals. And the thing I like about this book is that it talks about habits in very actionable terms. So it's not just talking about motivational concepts, it's actually applying these concepts to your life so that you can achieve your goals. If you guys aren't familiar with Audible, they are the leading provider of spoken word entertainment all in one place. So you can find the largest selection of audiobooks, and they also have other options right now. They have podcasts and different sort of media on their site, which I think is a really great option. As an Audible member, you will get 1 credit every month that's good for any title in their entire premium section, and those titles are forever yours to keep in your Audible library. You'll also get full access to their Plus catalog that's filled with thousands and thousands of audiobook, original entertainment. They also have guided fitness and meditation and sleep track for better rest. The best part about Audible as well is that if you have a membership, you can download titles and listen to them offline anywhere. The Audible app is free and can be installed on all smartphones and tablets, and you can also listen across devices without losing your spot. The best part is that new members can try Audible for free for 30 days, so definitely take advantage of this offer. I will have a link in the description box below. You can go to audible.com/Jen Chapin, or you can also text Jen Chapin to 500-500 to take advantage of this offer. Definitely do that, and I would totally recommend Atomic Habits for whatever you are trying to achieve in your life. It's a really great book with some practical tips. And again, that link is audible.com/Jen Chapin. So I did make myself some coffee earlier. We're gonna see if it's still hot. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to make another cup, but let me show you this gigantic mountain of laundry I have to film. It's ridiculous. Yep. All this. So I'm gonna get started on folding this because I've been putting it off all week. It's been ridiculous. But I also ordered some clothing items from Dia & Co. I'll link their site down below if you're not familiar with them. They are a plus size clothing company that lets you kind of like try items on before you buy them. But I ordered 6 items and I'm only gonna keep 2, so I need to package up the other items as well. I also have some boxes over here I need to clean up. My office is a hot mess. I have things over here on the floor. What else do I have? Things over here on the floor. So I need to finish that this weekend as well. The one thing I will say that I did finish this week that I feel super accomplished about is I got everything together for my taxes and turned it into my accountant. I am so happy about that. There's like literally nothing I hate more than tax time. Nothing. Okay, I totally know that I am like spoiled AF, but I bought myself a Keurig for here in my office just because I have so many days where I'm going from call to call to call with no break for work. and coffee is just necessary, right? So I ended up getting this Keurig, I think it's called a Slim or something like that. I don't know, I can link it down below, but I ended up getting it on Kohl's for like 30 bucks because I had Kohl's cash, so it was a really great deal. All right, so Connor helped me fold the laundry and put it all away, thank goodness. So I am gonna take him to Walmart now. He needs a new bike. He's grown out of his old one and it's 3:30. Got back from Walmart a little bit ago. Connor's trying out his new bike. He aged out of like the kid bikes, so now he has like now it's like a regular mountain bike, you know, with like the gears and everything. So he's having a go with that. He's like, I don't like this bike. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to get used to it because you're too tall for a kid bike now. So anyway, I think he's figuring it out. But last night we didn't have our normal pizza night because the kids were at Adam's parents' house and him and I decided to get sushi. And so I just decided that we're gonna have pizza night tonight instead because my kitchen is a complete mess. I still have to show you guys the Costco haul, and I feel like everyone needs a pizza night every week. At least I do. I feel like it's something like the kids and us like look forward to all week. So anyway, I just ordered pizza just from Pizza Ranch. They have a really good thin crust buffalo chicken pizza that both Adam and Connor really like. So I ordered that for dinner. Once Connor's done riding his bike, we'll probably go inside and I'll start cleaning up the kitchen. Then I'll share with you guys the Costco. Got our pizza and got done eating a little bit ago, but I wanted to prep this chicken for tomorrow. Probably, well, my thought is anyway, I'm gonna make it for dinner. So I had thawed some chicken breast out a couple days back and didn't end up using it for dinner. So I put it in a Ziploc bag here, and I'm going to use this peri peri rub. This is actually from the UK. My friend Siobhan sent it to me. And she sent it to me a while ago. I just haven't used it yet. So I think I'm just gonna sprinkle this over the chicken in the bag and then obviously let it sit till tomorrow. And then we can either cook it in the oven or on the grill for dinner. Okay, so I thought I would show you the quick Costco haul that we had from last night. Not too many things, but we were in the town where Costco is, and so I thought, well, we'll just run through there because I had my rewards check to spend anyway. So we did get some of the Kirkland paper towels. These are cheaper than the brand name ones when the brand name ones are not on sale, which they weren't yesterday. So I just went ahead and got these. I like them really well. I don't really care whether I get these or Bounty. And actually the Aldi paper towels, if you've never tried them, are really good too, and they're a lot cheaper. Adam picked up some of this sparkling ice. He really likes these and he drinks them a lot as opposed to diet soda. So this one comes with strawberry, watermelon, black cherry, and lemon lime. And they're pretty cheap at Costco, and they come in a larger pack. Obviously they don't have quite the variety that the regular grocery store does, but really good deal for those. They also had Adidas boys shorts on sale, and they were in a 2-pack for $19.99. And these are usually the type of shorts I get Connor for the summer. So I decided to get 2 packs of these, which they had 2 packs of, they had 2 different color sets, I guess. So the first one was black and white. The second one was black and gray. The third one is blue and white. And then the fourth one is red and black. So anyway, I thought that was a really good deal for athletic shorts, especially brand name, $10 a pair. So I like to try and stock up when I see things like this. I think $10 a piece for brand name athletic shorts is really good. So I could not pass that up, and I'm sure I'll have to get more because boys rip holes in their clothes all the time. Am I right or am I right? Okay, I got some Spindrift. I love this type of sparkling water. If you've never tried it before, it is not as carbonated as like a LaCroix or a bubbly or something like that. And it does have like real fruit juice in it, but it does have a tart flavor. So if you're used to having like sweet drinks or even artificially sweetened drinks, that might turn you off. But this one comes with grapefruit, lemon, and raspberry lime. My absolute favorite flavor of Spindrift is the pineapple, but it's super hard to find. Sometimes I can order it from Imperfect. But anyway, I got this. It was a 30 pack, and I want to say it was around $7 or $8, something like that. Super cheap. I also got some berries. I grabbed some strawberries, 2-pound package of these, and some raspberries. Next week is spring break, so when I do my meal plan this week, I'm actually going to plan for lunches too, just because the kids will be home all week. And I don't know about you guys, but when you're working from home and your kids are home, it's just I don't know. It's lunchtime is like a frenzy because half the time I have literally like a half hour between meetings to get myself something to eat. And so I kind of want to have things planned out so I can make sure that I have stuff for the kids and they're not like coming to get me to make them something when I'm like in the middle of a meeting or a call or something. So I did get some of the Kirkland oven roasted turkey breast. This comes in a rather large package, but we will eat it, especially if we eat some sandwiches this week. And usually it lasts for about 10 days in the fridge after you open it. So I got that. Adam got some of his favorite keto breakfast sandwiches. These are the turkey sausage with cheese, and then they have an egg, sort of like a bun instead of like an English muffin or something. So if you've never had these before, like it says, they're low carb, keto friendly. I've never tasted them, but he says that they're pretty good. So would recommend those. I also got some bacon. I was actually planning on making breakfast this morning and then I slept in. So hopefully tomorrow I can use some of that for breakfast. I did also get some paper plates. We have been out of those for at least a week, I think. So I grabbed those just to have on hand for quick meals and convenience, stuff like that. I also got some Downy Unstoppables. These are pretty inexpensive, well, comparably at Costco compared to like if you buy them at Walmart, like per volume. This is the fresh scent. They had this and then like they had the powder scent, but I like this one better, so I got that. I was also all out of Finish dishwasher tabs, and so I got this. This is my favorite kind, and this was on sale, I think $4 off, so this is around $11 for this huge tub, which I thought was really good. We normally like to get our Kleenex at Costco also, so we were all out of this, and I got I think this is an 18 pack of the like cube boxes. I personally like these better because I feel like they take up less space on the counter, and really what we use them the most for, well, we use them for blowing noses, but we use them a lot to clean our glasses too. And these are the kind without lotion. So that's the kind that I normally buy. If you've ever tried to use a lotion Kleenex to clean your glasses, you'll know what I mean. We were all out of ketchup, and I don't know how I allowed that to happen, but they did not have any regular Heinz ketchup. They only had Hunt's. And as you guys know, we are brand loyal to Heinz ketchup. So I did go ahead and get this picnic pack. You can see that we've already broken into one of these, but it came with 2 ketchups, 1 relish and 1 mustard. The relish is the only thing I'm not sure if we'll get through all of that. Maybe we will, I'm not sure. We normally eat dill relish and not sweet relish. The mustard we'll definitely use, but I thought this was a great deal. It was only $8, so I figured what the heck, we'll get that. And then I did get Adam did get one of these. This was in a multi-pack box of these Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls, and I want to say this was on sale for like around $10 or $11, and it had 8 breakfast bowls in the package. So this one is the Meat Lovers. It comes with potatoes, sausage, egg, cheddar cheese, and bacon. So this is another quick breakfast option if you are into that. And then I did decide to get a bag of fish sticks. I don't know that I've ever purchased these before from Costco, but these are the panko breaded fish sticks, and I figured this could be a quick lunch option also for us during the week. The kids like these, and like I said, I don't know if I've ever tried these before. More fish, less breading, but these are good in the air fryer too. So quick haul, that's everything that I got. I'm going to put this stuff back where it belongs, and then I'm gonna pack the pizza up, or leftover pizza up, and then decide what I want to do next. Okay, show me what you made out of Legos.
Mom asked me, I asked what her favorite thing was, and she said a computer. So I had made a Lego out of Legos.
A laptop out of Legos?
Yeah, and it folds.
Well, first you said, what's your favorite thing? And I said, you. And you said, no, a thing. I said, a computer.
And then it bends like this, and then it's a loading screen right here.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, when I was building the telephone on the book, it had this and it spun.
Oh, cool.
Like when I show you the old-fashioned telephone, that little white thing you spin.
Oh, it's very creative. Thank you. All right, so I kind of got sidetracked as I was putting stuff away, and I thought, well, I might as well just take inventory of my fridge and figure out what I'm gonna meal plan for this week. So I actually ordered a new meal planner from Carrie L because I saw she had these rainbow ones. So I ordered myself one, and then I ordered 3 extras. So I have 3 extras to give away to you guys. So leave a comment down below and tell me what your feelings are on meal planning. Do you do it religiously? Do you hate doing it? Do you just fly by the seat of your pants? And I will pick 3 people within the next week to win one of these. It doesn't matter where you're at, USA or otherwise, I'll ship them anywhere. This giveaway is not affiliated or sponsored by YouTube in any way. I just wanted to give something fun back to you guys. So this is the larger meal planner. It's the 8.5 by 11. I have the smaller one, which is like the mini meal planner. But the reason why I got this one is just because I wanted to try doing the breakfast, lunch, dinner meal prep. The other ones only had one spot. They didn't have listed out here breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. So I thought that would be fun, but otherwise the rest of the categories are the same. There's a section for resources, inventory, meal planning, gathering, and notes. So I love these. It is one of my favorite things to do and make sure that I stay on track with the food that we buy and make sure that we're not eating out all the time. And plus, don't you just love this rainbow pattern? I love it. So don't forget to leave a comment down below and I'll pick 3 of you to send one of these to, and good luck. So I am going to probably put down tomorrow that we're gonna have that chicken that I sort of marinated earlier. And then I have a couple of Green Chef meals left over from a box that I need to use up. And so I'm kind of trying to figure out if I want to make these meals or if I just want to make parts of them, like maybe the veggie side or something. And then I have one recipe that I didn't make last week, which was the air fryer chicken Milanese, which I still have chicken in the freezer and I think I have all the ingredients for this, so I might be able to make this too. So anyway, I'm going to plan all this out and then I'll let you know what I come up with. Tell me you dropped a bag of cacao powder in your pantry without telling me you dropped a bag of cacao powder in your pantry.
What's that?
Look at my pants. This was the offender. That is why it is better to put your baking goods in containers like these. That way, if it falls off the shelf when you're looking for something else, it doesn't smash all over the floor. I think my slippers were the biggest casualty. I have to somehow rinse these off. All right, I would 100% not advise doing that, but I'm gonna put my slippers in the washer, see if that works. I don't know what else to do. Good Sunday morning. Look, I washed my slippers in the washer and they turned out fine. So anyway, it's about 9:40 right now. We slept in quite a bit. I totally forgot that last night was daylight savings time. And so I woke up this morning and my Fitbit said one time and my alarm clock said another. And I was like, what is going on? So as it turns out, we slept in quite a bit, but whatever. I'm gonna go downstairs and make breakfast now. I guess it's gonna be more like brunch. Okay, so I'm gonna cook these Alexia hash browns. They're already seasoned. I don't know, we've never tried these before, so we'll see if those are good. All right, so we're gonna make the TikTok breakfast sandwich. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but basically you put 2 egg whites into a pan. You keep the yolks separate, and then you put the yolks on top of the white, put cheese on top of that, wrap everything up, and then when you put it in a sandwich and cut it in half, the yolk comes out. All right, so one of my yolks broke, but we're just gonna carry on. So you put the yolk in the middle. And then we'll put some salt, and then you just put the cheese over top of this, and then once this cooks for a few more seconds, I'm going to fold all the edges over and then just kind of let it sit in the skillet to finish cooking like that. And then I'm going to toast 2 slices of bread. All right, so here we go. We got 2. I'm going to place the egg on top of there.
Do you get the knife?
Yeah, and then I'm going to put the topper on.
Then you cut the egg off.
And see, there's the yolk.
I love yummy.
Yay!
Yummy.
Try it. It's good. All right, so this one is going to be much prettier, I think, because I didn't break the yolks and the whites were bigger. The only thing I would say is that try to use large eggs because then you have more egg white to work with. Also, I tasted the hash browns and they're really good. I would definitely buy them again. All right, so I am just going to get started by washing this huge mountain of dishes that I really didn't want to wash, but I needed to. So I am going to put my trusty rubber gloves on because I can get the water so much hotter, and I just find that it makes it easier when I'm doing a large batch of dishes. So I had this Dutch oven to wash from the other night when I made Swiss steak, which, by the way, you guys will see that in an upcoming video. I have not made Swiss steak for so long and it was really, really good. I love love making that because it just reminds me of something that I used to eat when I was a kid. So that breakfast sandwich that I made this morning was definitely good. I would probably make it again with a few modifications. So the only thing that we noticed, well, Adam and Connor, because I didn't eat one, I don't really care for runny yolks, but you kind of want to cover it up, honestly, while it's cooking so that you can make sure that the whites cook through, because obviously you want the yolks runny, but you want the whites cooked through. And I would also recommend maybe using cheddar cheese instead of American cheese, just because I think the cheddar cheese would do better with the runny yolk. But overall, it's a really good concept, and I'm sure I'll be trying it again at some point. Let me know if you guys have tried that recipe out or even seen it. I know there was another like TikTok breakfast sandwich where you kind of like scrambled the eggs and kind of made like French toast out of the sandwich, except savory, and made a breakfast sandwich that way. I never did try that one either, but it's definitely important with that recipe or the one that I tried to have a good nonstick skillet, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so after the dishes were clean, I decided I wanted to clean the stove. It was disgusting. Just a couple nights of me not cleaning up after dinner, and so I sprayed it with this Wyman oven and grill cleaner, which works pretty well. I'm actually out of the crud cutter that I prefer. I need to go to Menards and see if I can get some more of that, but I'm just using an e-cloth here. If you guys have never tried e-cloths, they're really, really effective. I'll put a link down below. I think I have a coupon code with them also, but this one in particular has a little scrubby corner on it, which works great for your stovetop. But technically with e-cloths, you don't necessarily need to use cleaner. You can just use water, and they're also great for stainless steel. I also have this little scraper that I use frequently. I got this on Amazon, so I can link this down below also, and it's great for just kind of cleaning up the stovetop, making sure that you don't have any bits of food or anything stuck on there. The last thing that I always do is spray with Windex and just wipe with a paper towel. I just find that that gives the stove a really good shine. Adam and I were actually at Costco last week, and we were looking at some of the appliances. We don't need any, obviously, but we always just like to look, and he was saying, man, it would be so much easier to clean if we got a flat top stove. And I'm like, yeah, I know. How do you guys feel about that? I've always loved cooking with gas, but the cleaning of it is just such a pain. Sometimes I wonder if it's worth it. It probably is. I probably just need to stop complaining about it. But once the stovetop was clean, I moved to the back of the stove. This is stainless steel, and I always like to clean this with the Wyman stainless steel cleaner. And mine actually came with a special cloth specifically for it, which works really, really well. And then next, I'm just going to put the stove back together and put the grates on. And then after my stove is clean, I always like to light a candle. Okay, I'm going to get started on washing up some of my produce. So I had these strawberries that I had gotten from Costco that I needed to wash up. So I'm just putting them in my salad spinner with some cold water and a little bit of vinegar. I let those soak for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then just make sure you rinse them off really, really well. Once these have drained a little bit, I'm just going to cut the tops off and cut them into smaller pieces and put them into one of these containers. These are produce keepers that I randomly found at the store. I can't find them online anywhere, so I assume that they are like a discontinued style. But you can find things similar to this on Amazon, but I like storing my produce in these because it helps keep it fresh, and we go through strawberries really quick anyway, so I really don't have to worry about those going bad. But it definitely does help keep your produce longer in the refrigerator once it's washed. Okay, so I finally finished up my meal plan this morning, so I'll kind of share what I have planned out, even though I'm not sure if I'm going to follow this exactly, but at least it's something. So you saw what we had for breakfast this morning, and then for lunch, Connor had a sandwich, but then Kira wanted some tortellini Alfredo that I had bought at Aldi last week, so I made that for her. And then tonight we're planning on having the barbecue chicken with baked potato and roasted veggies. Monday, I'm not sure. I did plan out breakfast, but I don't know. We'll have to see how good I do with that, just because it all depends on if I get up early enough to make it for everyone. But I have ham with eggs and toast. We have like a small part of a ham left over in the fridge, so I can just pan fry that. And then those fish sticks from Costco, we'll have those for lunch. And then for dinner, I'm planning on making that chicken Milanese recipe. That's from Skinny Taste with the arugula, and then I may make some brown rice pasta follow with that. On Tuesday, so Wednesday is St. Patrick's Day, and so I did buy some corned beef, and it kind of just slipped my mind about putting it on the meal plan this week. So I may make that this night and then do Reubens this night. I'm not sure yet. But for Tuesday, I put keto pancakes with bacon. For lunch, we'll just have sandwiches. And then for dinner, I have some fillets in the freezer that I want to use and some shrimp. So I'll probably just cook the shrimp in the air fryer, and then we'll have salad and couscous. And then what I might do is just move this meal around somewhere, maybe to Saturday. And then on St. Patrick's Day, maybe we'll have either corned beef or Reubens. I did place an order because I needed just like a few like veggies and dairy stuff with Walmart. So I'll be picking that up like at 7 p.m. tonight. But I did order like some rye bread and some sauerkraut and Swiss cheese in case we wanted to do Reubens. But on Wednesday, I put either cereal or waffles for breakfast. I do have a meal box coming this week, and one of those meals is a steak salad. So I thought I could make that for Adam and I for lunch that day. And then I have a recipe I want to try for like a panko crusted baked tilapia, and then I'll make that with roasted potatoes and coleslaw. And then this might be the meal that I move around somewhere, or the tilapia, I'm not sure. But on Thursday, I put down scrambled egg and fruit for breakfast. Or I do have some falafels in the freezer to use up, so I thought we could have that with pita for lunch, and then honey mustard chicken and salad for dinner. Friday, we always have pizza night, and then I didn't plan out breakfast and lunch. We have plenty of food that I can make. So that's kind of what I came up with for this week. And like I said, I'll share with you those few things that I got at Walmart when I pick them up later. But I did end up using these Martha Stewart produce keepers that I got last week. So these are kind of cool. I washed up my cherry tomatoes and put them in there. I did order a cucumber from Walmart, so I can put that on the other side once I get it. And then I put my strawberries in there. So the only thing about these containers is that they're not dishwasher safe, but you know, stuff like this usually doesn't get too dirty, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. All right, so I finished doing what I wanted to do in the kitchen thus far, and I'm up here. I'm gonna work on my computer for a little bit. I was just looking at my to-do list that I wrote yesterday, and I wanted to clean the kitchen, fold laundry, and post a video. Well, I didn't get the video posted, but I did get the kitchen clean and fold the laundry, and I'm gonna post the video today. So I am having some coffee, and then I also am eating a Built Bar. These have been one of my favorite snacks during the day. They're super good, especially this one is the mint brownie. I don't know, I feel like, so I mean, I have a lot of favorite ones, but I feel like so far maybe my favorite one has been the orange, because do you guys remember, or maybe they still have them, they're like orange sticks, they're like jelly orange covered with chocolate. I freaking love those. Like, I can remember like having them at Christmas when I was a kid and it being like such a treat and loving them. So anyway, that's kind of what they remind me of, except much healthier. So I am going to work on this, editing this video. I don't think it should take me too long, because I think mostly it was just like a vlog type video. So I want to get that posted today. And then I'm also going to print out my return label for my Dia & Company or Dia & Co. order. I shared with you guys in a vlog that I was trying them out, and I think that their service is really great. How you can kind of like put the deposit down and then send back what you don't want. But out of the 6 items I ordered, I'm only keeping 2. So I ended up keeping the, it's called a Sarah open front cardigan. I can link their site down below. But I just love the color of this. I don't think I have a cardigan this color. And I also just kind of loved how light it was and how it like draped on me. So they have this in one other color on their site. It's like a brown, so I may order that. I'm not sure. I'm like one of those people where when I find like a piece of clothing that I really like, I'll order like multiple colors of it. The other thing I'm keeping is this called a faux wrap top, and the name of it is Martha. Well, that's the style of it anyway. So this is a sweater, and I like this because it looks like a sweater, but it's more of like a knit material. Like, it's not heavy. And sometimes when I wear sweaters, like especially in the spring when it's starting to get warmer, I get really hot. The only thing about this is that it is a true wrap shirt, in that down below the bust, there is a gap here. So if you wear this, you definitely want to wear it with an undershirt. Unless you want someone being able to see through and see your you know, your stomach or whatever. But I kind of like this. So I got this in a 1X. This brand, I don't know how you say it, this Bobo. I've gotten this brand before from Stitch Fix, and I really like it. And I know that in this brand, I wear a 1X. So I got that. They also have this in several different colors too. So I might see. So, you know, one thing I would say about like buying clothing and like finding clothing that fits your body and that is quality and you like and makes you feel comfortable is that when you try out a new store, don't just try it once and then get discouraged and be like, well, nothing there fits me, because I really feel like you have to purchase like from a brand or a store for a while to kind of see what fits you. Like I always say that with Torrid. Torrid is probably the place where I get most of my clothes. Like when I was actually going to work and traveling and stuff, I love their work slacks. I love their blazers. So that's where I got the majority of my work clothes for. But as I've shopped with them throughout the years, I learned that like maybe in this size of t-shirt, this is from Torrid, I wear a 1. But when I buy a blazer, I need to buy a 2. Or when I buy this type of pant, I need to buy an 18. Or this type of pant, I need to buy a 20. So it sort of behooves you to stick with one brand. That way you can kind of have that continuity and know what fits your body. Because if you're like me and you're like plus sized, which, you know, 18-20 is considered plus size, you still can get some clothes in regular stores, but like you just want things that are going to fit your body right and that are going to make you feel confident, that you know, aren't going to be like too big and make you feel frumpy and everything. So that would kind of be my advice. But yeah, I also like to shop at Loft, although I haven't shopped there for quite a while. I used to get quite a few work clothes from there, but I haven't in quite a while. I don't know why. And then Stitch Fix is my other favorite place. You guys know that I'm always talking about them. I honestly, I like their boxes, but I feel like I utilize the feature where you can just purchase one item. I feel like I've utilized that more recently. I just think it's super fun. So anyway, I'm gonna print off this return label, work on this video, and then we're gonna go into the bathroom and I'm gonna work on organizing my earrings, which are a hot mess. All right, so it is dinner time and I'm going to get started on the roasted veggies that I'm going to make. So I'm making some roasted veggies on a sheet tray along with some barbecue chicken and baked potatoes. So I had some various sort of cruciferous vegetables in my crisper drawer that I wanted to use up. And so I just decided to kind of put them all on a sheet tray and roast them up in the oven with some olive oil and seasonings. I started out with some cauliflower and I also had some Brussels sprouts and some asparagus. These ended up being really, really good. And I ended up using some leftover seasoning that I had gotten from, I think it was Green Chef, maybe. It was like a Peruvian seasoning, not too spicy, but definitely really flavorful. One thing I would say about Brussels sprouts is if you have them and put them on the tray, make sure that you roast them cut side down. That helps the outside to stay crispy, and then it helps the Brussels sprout to kind of steam up on the inside. So I also had some broccoli that was already washed and mostly cut up, so I threw that onto the tray as well. And then I just am going to drizzle these with some extra virgin olive oil. You could use avocado oil as well, and then season them really well with salt. You have to remember, obviously, vegetables do not have a ton of flavor on their own, so definitely pump up the seasoning when you can. And then I'm also sprinkling the seasoning mix over the top of them, like I said, and I'll give those a toss, making sure that the veggies are all covered in the seasoning and the oil, and I'm going to pop those in the oven. I roasted these at 400 degrees, probably for about 20 to 25 minutes. It definitely depends on how tender you like your veggies. I put those in there with the potatoes, and then next I'm going to get started on the barbecue chicken. So I have my large stainless steel skillet here. I'm going to put some olive oil in the bottom of there and heat that up, and then I am just searing the chicken on either side. I did cook it most of the way through on the stovetop, but then I'm actually going to finish it in the oven to make sure that it gets tender and cooked through. But this seasoning was really, really good. So thanks, Siobhan, for sending that to me. It was like a perfect barbecue flavor seasoning, and the family totally loved it. So while that was cooking, I had some kale in the refrigerator that I wanted to prep up too. I washed this. It was a little bit wilty, and so I did go ahead and put it in some cold water to just kind of perk it up a little bit. But I like prepping kale salad for my lunch lunch during the week because kale is a really hearty green and it holds up to dressing. So it's actually one of those greens that you can kind of dress ahead of time and it won't get soggy. So back to my chicken, I did put some barbecue sauce over that, and once it's mostly cooked through, I'm just going to pop it into the oven, that 400-degree oven, and I just cooked it in there for an additional 10 to 15 minutes until it was cooked through. So here's my kale. I am going to season that with salt and pepper, and then I had this leftover dressing from a meal kit. It was like a lemon Dijon vinaigrette, and so I just poured that over the kale in this salad container. It's an OXO salad container. It's super convenient. I have a bunch of different sizes of these. You can get them on Amazon, so I'll link them down below, but I gave that a shake and put it into the refrigerator. So now I'm going to move on to making this low glycemic sugar-free cake from Thrive Market. This is the Switch brand, and this turned out really, really good. I've been loving all of their lower sugar products, but for this, you'll just need some eggs and some vanilla and some melted coconut oil and some water. So I'm making sure to whisk the eggs really well while I'm adding the coconut oil to make sure that I don't scramble the eggs. And then I added the water and the chocolate cake mix. We're going to have this later with some berries, and I'm going to whip up some cream with some stevia. So it's a great sort of like low sugar dessert. I usually don't make dessert during the week. So on the weekends, sometimes I try to make something so the kids and us can have a treat after dinner, but I've been trying to make it something that's low sugar, and really the kids have not been complaining. They've liked all of the kind of lower sugar cake mixes that I've tried. So I sprayed my pan and I'm putting that into the oven. These do take a little bit longer to bake than a normal cake mix would, I think just because of the almond flour in there. So that baked for about 35 minutes. And here is what our dinner looked like. So this turned out so good. I had the veggies. I put a little bit of spicy aioli over those. We had the barbecue chicken and of course baked potatoes. Yum, yum. No one complained. It was so good. All right, so I just picked up my Walmart order, and of course I had to go to Starbucks because one of you guys said, okay, so I just posted a video today, and in it I was having a shaken, I don't know what they call these, like a shaken espresso, and I've been wanting to try this one. This one is the brown sugar oatmeal one, not oatmeal. Oh my God, brown sugar oat milk. So I haven't tasted it yet, so let's see. Now it says there's supposed to be 6 pumps of brown sugar syrup in this, but I only got 2. I think I got, no, yeah, I got 2. I normally get 1, but that's legit. This tastes stronger. So I think I've tried them all. There's a chocolate almond one that comes with like chocolate malt powder, and I always get like less than they recommend because I don't like my coffee sweet. Like I don't mind it like a little bit sweet, but I don't like it too sweet at all. And then there's the brown sugar oat milk, and then the regular. So I don't know. I feel like I think I like the chocolate the best. That one is really good, I would have to say. Adam was watching some TikTok today, and he's like, I could hear it on his phone, and it's like, this husband is like telling his wife, you mean to tell me that you bought a $300 Nespresso and you're sitting here with the $7 coffee from Starbucks? It's like, what? Just stay in your lane, husband. Okay, so here's how that Switch cake turned out. Really good. It really firmed up. It's just like a regular cake. And here's how I'm serving it. So I have some whipped cream and then some strawberries that I cut up earlier. I used this milk frother to whip the whipped cream. I actually probably wouldn't recommend that. I don't really care for it that much. I just did it because I didn't want to get the mixer out. But yeah. This is a good low carb dessert. All right, so here's what I got from the Walmart. Not much, but I thought I would show you anyway. I got some cutie oranges. These are a favorite for snacking amongst the kids, and I eat them sometimes too for breakfast and we're all out. So I grabbed a 3-pound bag of those. We ate the last of the grapes for lunch today, so I got another bag of these. I've been really liking the green grapes lately. They're super sweet. I got another 2-pound bag, or 2-pound box, sorry, of strawberries. We go through these pretty quickly. And then I decided to get these for myself. So you guys know, a couple weeks ago, I was doing the quiche with arugula salad for breakfast. And as I was ordering my groceries, I thought, you know, wonder if they have anything like that at Walmart. And I found these. They were in the freezer section. They are half quiche Lorraine and half Florentine. So I don't know. We'll see how these are. I'm planning on making them in the air fryer and then having them with the arugula salad. So I'll have to let you guys know about that. I got some more bananas. Ours are pretty brown right now, so I think I'm going to end up probably making muffins out of the brown ones, and then I'll put these in the fruit bowl. I was also all out of limes, and they were out. Actually, last time I was at Walmart, they were out of limes. So I picked up a bag of those for the refrigerator. I got a cucumber. We're all out of those as well. And then for bread this week, I got one loaf of the Village Hearth whole wheat, 100% whole wheat bread. I basically just look for a whole wheat bread that has the least amount of added sugar. And so that's what I've been buying, is something similar to this. And then I did get the beefsteak rye. This is my favorite kind of rye bread. And this isn't something I normally buy too often, but for St. Patrick's Day for Rubens, that is what I needed. And then I did also pick up some whole milk. This is the kind I've been getting just because it's on Ibotta right now. And even if you do the grocery pickup, you can still use the Ibotta app. I got some half and half for my coffee, some sauerkraut. This is my favorite brand of sauerkraut. So I got that for when we have the corned beef. And then I got some Swiss cheese for the Rubens. And then I did pick up some more of this Carousel intensive foot repair. You guys asked me about this the last time I got it, and I really, really like it. If you have calluses on your feet, this stuff definitely helps. It comes in a very small tube, but you don't need that much of it. It's very like thick, almost kind of like a petroleum jelly, except it's a little bit easier to spread, but it does have urea in it, which helps kind of soften up the calluses on your feet. So I would definitely recommend this. I do not go to nail salons and get pedicures anymore, so definitely something like this is fantastic. The best thing to do is put this on and then put socks on. And since I don't normally wear socks to bed, I'll normally do it in the morning. Like before I start work, I'll put this, like, especially I'll just mostly just put it on my heels and then anywhere I have a callus, and then put my socks on. It works really, really well. And then I did pick up one bar of soap for myself. This is just the Dove white soap. I got a body wash for Adam. This is the Harry's body wash. And then I got some kosher salt because I'm almost out of that. And this is the salt I use most often for cooking and everything. Basically, I prefer to use kosher salt because I keep it in a dish and it's easier for me to pinch it out and season my food. That's just how I'm used to doing it. And I find that if I have any other type of salt, I don't know, this is intuitive to me in seasoning my food. That's how I've always done it. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away. So it is now, I was gonna say 7:30, but that clock hasn't been changed yet. It's almost 8:30, so I'm gonna take my shower for the evening. I've been looking forward to this all day. One thing I also try to do on the weekends is to do like when you're a mom and you do like, well, I guess you don't have to be a mom, just like anyone. You have like the shower where you're just like in and out, and then you have the shower where you like exfoliate everything and like actually take your time, do a hair mask, all that good stuff. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. So I wanted to follow up and tell you guys about this EOS shave cream. I really like it. I got this the last time I bought shave cream at Walmart. I put a new blade in my razor. And then I also have like a deep conditioning mask that I'm gonna do for my hair. I'm gonna make sure I wash and deep condition my hair and scrub my feet, all that good stuff. And then we are going to work on the earring organization, which I'm very excited about. Irrationally excited about. So after I got out of the shower, I always put on this body moisturizer. It's Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Love. I'll link all this stuff down below, by the way. I have been putting this on my kids also, or buying it for them because they were in swim and their skin gets super dry. But I think it's super hydrating, and like the older I get, the more I'm not into like the Victoria's Secret scented lotions and stuff. I mean, I still like them and I use them once in a while, but I'd rather have something like this that's really effective. And as you can see, I cut myself. So another thing I was gonna mention that I do sometimes on the weekends is shave my face. And so when I say that, it's more like dermaplaning, not shaving. But you can buy these little razors, and do not be fooled by the way they look because they are super freaking sharp. And as you can see, I cut my face because apparently I'm 12 years old. But texting me, my sister, about gluten-free bagels at Aldi. But anyway, all you do is you just, when you have a clean face, kind of put this at like a 45-degree angle and sort of like scrape down like that, and it will take off all of the peach fuzz on your face. And even if you're like me and you're blonde and you have blonde peach fuzz, it helps your makeup go on so much smoother. Like you just don't get the foundation or primer or whatever caught in the tiny little baby hairs on your face. And you can even use it on your upper lip too, and like I use it in between my eyebrows and stuff, so super helpful. They do tend to dull after like 2 or 3 uses, so I toss them then. But yeah, you can see that I accidentally cut myself. One time I actually took, this is so stupid, I removed the cap from the razor, and as I did it, I drug my thumb along the blade and I had a cut on my thumb for like a week. Stupid. Anyway, after I do that, there are like stray hairs, so I want to make sure I take those off with some toner or something. So I'm just going to use this. This is CosRx Hydrium Watery Toner. I really like it. I got it on Ulta, which, by the way, starting today, I think, today or tomorrow, is Ulta's, is it 21 Days of Beauty? Is that what it is? Where they basically do like a sale thing that's like 50% off every day. I looked at the ad and I think I'm going to take advantage of some of those. Okay, next I usually put on hyaluronic acid, but I've been also using this Clinique Moisture Surge, and I believe this has hyaluronic acid in it. I could be wrong, but you can see kind of the consistency of this. It's like a very thick gel, and I suppose you could use it by itself, but I tend to use it as the first layer, and then the second layer I put on is my retinol cream, and then the third is whatever moisturizer I'm using for that particular night. So I have a bunch of different moisturizers actually that I kind of rotate through. I use the Tula moisturizer. That's one of my favorites. It's almost like a whipped moisturizer. It smells really fresh. I also have been liking this Cicaplast by La Roche-Posay. This is sort of a thicker moisturizer. To me, it's like when my skin is really dry, it's more like soothing and things like that. And then my other OG moisturizer is my Clinique. So I don't know, I go back and forth. This is the resurfacing retinol serum that I really like, which, by the way, I talked about some of this stuff in my recent top 10 video. So if you guys haven't seen those, I'll link them down below. I'm going to be trying to do one of those every month just to kind of share like new things that I'm liking. Not necessarily things I've been sent or sponsored things, just things that I bought on my own that I really like throughout the month. Okay. I really love this, by the way. I think I'm just gonna use the Clinique moisturizer tonight, mostly because my camera is sitting on top of my Tula moisturizer. I have it stacked up. I have like 3 different things of moisturizer stacked up, so that's what you're sitting on right now. I don't really use an eye cream. Sometimes I do. So I got this sample of the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream. I really like this. I don't know that I'd purchase it. I might. I think it's very soothing. I don't know that it really does anything more than moisturizer does, but whatever. And then what I've been doing too is just putting a little bit of, this is just benzoyl peroxide 10% cream. I just put it down here along my jawline because that is where I tend to break out the most. In fact, it's probably really the only place I break out. It's super annoying. The CeraVe2 will help with breakouts, but this is just more of like a targeted thing. And then the CeraVe2 helps with fading, like post-acne discoloration, which I do have some of along my jawline. So what else? Oh, and then I do use, for my lips, I use this Neutrogena Hydro Boost lip treatment. Bomb diggity. I love this stuff. It's like $7, lasts for quite a while. I put it on my lips every single night, and sometimes in the morning too if I'm not wearing lipstick. Actually, sometimes I put it on before I put lipstick on and it works just fine too. So boom. I love this stuff. You can get it at Walmart. You can buy it on, I bought it on Amazon too. It's one of those things that I really like, so I assume they're gonna get rid of it at some point. What else? Oh, I do use, well, let me show you. So this is turning into like what I use on my bougie shower night video, but for my feet in the shower, I use this Onyx Professional. It's like a foot rasp. It's like basically what they use at the pedicure place, except this isn't going to give you foot fungus because it's your own. It's only used on your own feet and you don't have to worry about them cleaning it. But this is fantastic, and it does get dull after a while. You have to buy a new one. They have these at Walmart. They're like $8, worth every single penny. Don't do it too much. Anything that you put on your feet, like callus cream or exfoliation or like anything like that, don't do it too much because you still want your feet to have a little bit of callus. Otherwise, your feet will start to crack. At least that's what I've noticed, and it's very painful. So obviously you want your feet to be soft, but just make sure you leave a little bit of a callus on there. And then I also use this Panoxyl on my face probably about 2 to 3 times a week. It's a benzoyl peroxide 10% wash, and you can use this on your body too. I don't really have acne anywhere on my body except like my chin, and so I do use this as an acne treatment in the shower, like I said, 2 or 3 times a week. You can also use this on areas of your body that are like prone to like BO. So you can use it in your armpits, you can use it on your feet. Normally what I actually do with this sometimes too is I have a nail brush in the shower, and I'll put this on the nail brush and I'll scrub my feet with it. I know it sounds weird, but it just makes my feet seem like a lot cleaner. So yeah, okay, so I guess that's all I have to share with you for shower and hair stuff. Oh, I think I mentioned my towel too, which is the what's it called? I think a key is what you call it, the hair towel. I really love this thing. It has helped my hair dry more naturally, and ever since I've been more consistent with like my hair care, meaning like buying quality shampoo and conditioner, not blow drying my hair. I only straighten every morning. I do shampoo my hair every day, and my hair type can handle that. I know some people's can't, but yeah, my hair has been really nice and smooth lately. So I sometimes put like a treatment oil or something like that in my hair. I don't do it every night because my hair can get greasy if I use like too much of that stuff. But like this is one that I've used before. It's the Kevin Murphy Smooth Again. You can get this from like a salon. I also sometimes get samples from like Ipsy or wherever. Ipsy, or I'm trying to think, FabFitFun or wherever. Like I got this one. It's a daily leave-in hair mask, so sometimes I'll put that in. I don't do it every night, but because I did do kind of like a deep condition in the shower. But when I do something like this, I just make sure that I put it on the ends of my hair, because if I put any like oils or deep conditioning treatment in my roots, those will definitely get greasy. So, okay. All right, now we're gonna organize the earrings. Aren't you excited? I'm excited. Okay, so here's the deal with the earring situation. So this is the current setup that I have, and I do not have a link for this particular contraption because I got it at Home Goods like a long time ago. The reason why I'm not caring for this particular setup anymore is because I can only put earrings on here that have hooks, and then in this where I keep all of my other like stud earrings, and I can't ever find them. So I looked on Amazon specifically for something that had both functionality, and I found this, and it seemed to have good reviews, and so far I think I'm gonna like it. So I'll link it down below. It was around $20. So I'm gonna put obviously my studs up here, and then I'm gonna try and put like my larger dangly earrings down here, you know, medium ones here and here. And so we'll see how many I end up with. I also think I need to destash a little bit of my earring collection also. I also have some clothes that I'm gonna destash on Poshmark, so I'll let you guys know either here or on Instagram when that happens. So I'm just gonna transfer these over to here. And then another thing I always get a lot of questions on is my glasses stand, and this is from Amazon. They actually come in 2 packs, and it's where I keep all of my many pairs of Warby Parker glasses. So I love this. I think it looks cute, and I can choose each day which ones I want to wear. So I'm gonna transfer these over. All right, so I did not film that whole process because it took me way too long to figure out where to put everything. But I'm super happy with how this turned out, and I can actually see everything. And I did find some earrings that I'm either gonna donate or pass on or de-stash or whatever, so that was good. But I really like this. The thing that I figured out about my earring stash, obviously, is that I have more dangly earrings than stud earrings. So I don't know, it might have behooved me to find one that had less holes for studs, but that's fine, I'll make it work. So I'll kind of go through. I did have a request to do an earring tour, so if you're not interested in this, just skip on by it. I'll try to put timestamps in the description box below, and I'll try to be as brief as possible. But I do have a few shops or places that I love getting earrings from, and you guys know I'm obsessed with earrings, and this is one of those things that, like, once, you know, I was poor for such a large part of my life that, like, when I finally was able to have disposable income, I have like zero chill. So I don't know what else to tell you, but these pairs right here are from Kendra Scott. That is one of my favorite shops to get earrings from. These two pairs are from Kate Spade. These are some diamond earrings that Adam got me. I think they're from Hillsburg, maybe, I'm not sure. These pearl earrings I got in Mexico. These are just cheapies from Maurice's, I think. Adam got me these for some holiday, I can't remember. And then I think these are from Paparazzi Jewelry. I really like the shape of them, and I like the color. They are really pretty when you're wearing like bright colors. These earrings are kind of unique. I got them from Angie. She sent them to me. They're from Stella and Dot. They have really great earrings also. These are from Kendra Scott. Adam got these for me. These are from Loft. These heart rainbow ones, I believe, are from either Lane Bryant or Torrid when they did their 2020 Pride collection. These three sets right here, these silver ones, are cheapies from maybe Maurice's or Lane Bryant. I can't remember. These heart shell ones are from, I got them when we were in Mexico. These little stars are actually from when I got my ears re-pierced. The gold is real, but the diamond part is not. They're just from Walmart. These little dangly gold ones are from Kate Spade. I really like those. These hearts are from Kendra Scott. These are from my friend Siobhan, sent these to me. These are called crawlers, and they kind of go up your ear a little bit. They're kind of unique. Those are from Stella and Dot. These are from Ana Luisa. I love their earrings. I need to get more of theirs. And then these pearl dangly ones, Adam got me those. Gold ones are from Loft. These heart ones are from Old Navy. These are from, I believe it's called Premier Designs. I don't know, I'll link their site down below. They have a lot of unique jewelry. These are from Loft. These are from Loft. These leather ones, my sister got me the pink ones. And then these little dangly gold ones are from Stitch Fix. I can't remember what brand they are. Most of the leather earrings I have are from Nickel and Suede, and you can see that I have many pairs. In fact, this whole bottom row right here is from Nickel and Suede. I love their shop. They're a Kansas City shop. She's a small business, and so I always try to support them because I freaking love their earrings. They come in several different sizes. What I've found out is that the two larger sizes are almost too big for me. For sure, the largest size is too big. I only have one pair of those. And then the medium size, I have some of those, but then the smaller sizes are what I like the best. And then I also like this kind of geometric shape. They also make like combination like acrylic and leather earrings, and they also have these drop ones which are cute. These two pairs are also from Nickel and Suede. These are from Target. These gold hoop, Adam bought me those. I actually wear these a lot and I want to get a smaller pair. These I think are from Target. Kira got them for me for Christmas one year. These are from Premier Designs. The black ones are from Kendra Scott. These beaded ones are from Stitch Fix. I don't know the brand. These I haven't worn in a long time, but they're some of my favorites. Those are also from Premier Designs. I love the shape of them. These are from Stitch Fix. These purple ones are from Loft. And then these black ones with silver, I love them. A viewer sent them to me. So that is my very exciting earring tour. Not that any of you cared, but I thought I would share with you anyway. But yeah, I really like this stand. It's fantastic. All right, so I think this is where I'm gonna leave you guys for tonight. I just got the kids headed to bed, and we're letting them stay up a little bit later, obviously, because it's spring break this week. But every Sunday night, I always do a little bit of planning in my planner, just to kind of see what I have going for the week, what appointments I have, what I have going on for work. It just kind of helps me sort of like set my mind right for the week to know what I have coming up. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that. I'm also going to switch my computer over. So I have a laptop stand that I use with a dual monitor, and so during the weekend, obviously I have my personal computer up, but I have to transfer that over to my work laptop so I can work tomorrow. And then if I have time before I go to bed, I also want to work on getting some receipts entered in QuickBooks. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for that, but we'll see. So anyway, thanks you guys for coming along with me this weekend. I hope that you got some type of motivation for it yourself. Don't forget to check out Audible. You can get that free trial. I actually almost finished my book this weekend as I was doing chores around the house. It's audible.com/Jen Chapin. And also don't forget to leave a comment, like I mentioned later in the video, if you want a chance to win a meal planner. So thanks again for your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.